On January 26, 2026, the primary Ohio government action was an administrative order from the Supreme Court of Ohio extending filing deadlines due to the closure of the Thomas J. Moyer Ohio Judicial Center to the public. 1. The court, acting sua sponte, ordered that all documents due for filing in the Supreme Court by January 26, 2026, could instead be accepted on January 27, 2026. This was documented as 2026 Ohio 220 and issued on January 25, 2026 1. This closure and extension were directly tied to ongoing severe weather from Winter Storm Fern, which prompted broader state responses. On January 24, 2026, Governor Mike DeWine declared a state of emergency and disaster across Ohio due to the storm's extreme cold, wind chills below zero, and up to 12 inches of snow, sleet, and freezing rain expected in portions of the state within 36 hours. 2. The proclamation, issued under authority from the U.S. and Ohio constitutions and state laws, directed all state agencies and departments to provide services, equipment, supplies, and personnel for response and recovery. It also tasked the Ohio Emergency Management Agency, EMA, with coordinating state and potential federal responses to protect lives, safety, health, and property. 2. Preparations began earlier, with the State Emergency Operations Center shifting to assessment and monitoring status on January 22, 2026, per the state's Emergency Operations Plan. 2. No legislative activities, such as bill introductions, committee hearings, or floor votes, were recorded specifically for January 26, 2026. No enforcement actions by agencies like the Ohio Attorney General, Environmental Protection Agency, or others were documented for that date. Public events and related announcements included safety guidance from the governor's office and agencies amid the Arctic air mass and subnormal temperatures persisting on January 26. 4. The Ohio EMA noted the deep freeze conditions, with tips offered for staying warm and safe. 4. A related development, announced around January 25, 2026, by the Ohio Department of Development, DoD, and Governor DeWine, involved allocating nearly $11 to 51 communities statewide. Though the exact announcement date and direct tie to January 26 actions remain unspecified in available records. 3. No additional major government actions, such as executive orders beyond the emergency declaration, judicial rulings, or agency enforcement beyond storm response coordination, occurred on January 26, 2026, based on reviewed sources. Weather-related disruptions likely limited activities. 1-4.